All right. Yes, we are live. We are live on to you.
On to you, not YouTube.
On to you, baby. YouTube.
Sir.
John.
Yes, sir.
The daggone Dolphins, baby. And we'll talk about it a little bit later in a minute, but
I'm wearing my special jersey. Wore it
I
last
know,
night.
Man.
Still's got that stadium smell.
That stadium stink, baby. That stadium stench. I mean, it's kind of weird, but sometimes it smells good. When you get the dub, it smells good. You know, like you don't want to like take it off. I couldn't fall asleep. We got back at like 2:30 in the morning, and I couldn't fall asleep until 4 a.m.
Ooh, dang. You know, I hung out for a little bit and then I went right to bed. And as soon as I went to bed, I passed out. But my voice hurts a little bit. Screaming a lot. Was jumping. My calves got to work out. I was jumping around.
Yep. You elbowed somebody in the head on accident.
Probably.
It was the guy in front of us.
Oh, it was on accident then.
Oh yeah, it wasn't on accident. Oh man,
a little fat roll in the back of his neck.
That's rude. That's rude, John.
It is what it is.
You're a better guy than that. All right, guys.
You were the better team.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. We were that night. Not forever, but
not
that
every
night
time.
for sure. But anyways, guys, we are going to be answering your. We're gonna do our listener league update, and we're also going to be answering your questions. If you have any fantasy football questions, we will answer them. So don't hesitate to ask them, because like I said, we'll answer them. But it's gonna be a fun show. All our listener league updates are, in my opinion, at least. So yeah, we'll get settled here. Let a couple people get in here, and then move forward. John, what was your favorite moment from yesterday's game?
Yesterday's game?
Yep.
Oh, that's a tough one. Obviously, I think the easy answer is the Robert Hunt touchdown. That wasn't a touchdown. That literally, just because of the circumstances, just should have just been a touchdown.
Yeah, they should just.
Now that the game's already been decided, just give us you don't even need the points. Just give him the stat.
Yeah, or an honorary touchdown or something like that.
Yeah, honorary touchdown. Give him AFC Offensive Player of the Week or something like that.
AFC offense, that'd be great. That'd be great if an offensive lineman has an offensive lineman ever won? Do you know that answer, John? Have they ever won like AFC or NFC offensive or like offensive player of the week? Because that's a good question.
That is a great question.
That could be a good trivia question. Yeah, exactly.
Smith 2014 win and offensive player of the week since Chiefs guard. Yeah, so Brian Waters did it in 2004, and then Tyron Smith did it in 2014.
Let's go.
So I guess it does happen every once in a while.
Shout out to all of the daggone offensive linemen out there showing up and showing out.
Tyron Smith, good for him, man. He's still in the league. He's at the Cowboys still?
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. So, all right, let's see. Do we got anybody in here? KBKC, what is up, son? How are you doing?
What is up, KBKC, my man, with the comeback king? That's what KBKC
Yes, sir.
means,
Yes,
right?
he is. Comeback king. Like it.
No, that's CBK.
I know, but listen, it's close enough. That's close enough. I mean, straight up. That was good, John.
It's been addressed as proper. Gentlemen. Appreciate you, sir.
So I'm just tweeting this out, and then we will get ready to go. Wilson, what's up? What is up, Wilson? Glad to have you. Glad to have you here. What was your guys, Wilson and KBKC? What was your guys' favorite part of yesterday's game? Because John's was the Robert Hunt flip touchdown. I mean, I think just Javon Holland in general, like he didn't have one specific play, but I mean, he had multiple specific plays, but I just loved him flying around. Those
that
were all
Albert
my favorite.
Wilson touchdown was very beautiful.
He didn't get a touchdown.
Almost touchdown at like the 5. He got ran down.
Yeah.
But hey.
Let's see.
Just a great defensive day. Oh, the Xavier Howard touchdown. That was a beautiful play. Let's talk about a game-changing moment. A tide-turning.
Did you see the Sammy Watkins like in the first, like the should have been touchdown that he had that he just kind of let up on?
No.
It was like on their first drive. They're saying that if he would have just kept running and not been scared of the goalpost, it would have been a touchdown. KBKC says the Isaiah Ford catch was his favorite part.
Yeah, it was early in the game, right?
Good one. There was a ton. Yeah, that was with Jacoby Brissett. Jacoby Brissett was in there. So
would have been great if he made it into.
But all right, let's jump into it.
I think we're having an issue.
Yeah, it looks like it.
With our link.
I think.
You think?
Oh, there we go. There we go. I think it's.
We're good? We good?
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah. Yep. We're good. We should be good. It should work. I'm there. Bam. All right. Let's jump into it. I'm going to screen share. Let me find my meeting first. There it is. I'm going to screen share. We're going to go through our listener league live. Also, if you guys got any questions, feel free to drop in the comments. We will answer them. So, John, let's jump into it. Here we go. Boom. We are sharing now. All right, let's go. This was probably one of the lowest scoring weeks of all fantasy football this year.
Yeah, it was a pretty slow week, especially a lot of the big scoring teams. Even the Jacksonville and Bills game was a 15-point game.
Yeah, it was not good. Not good for fantasy purposes. But I'm talking about as far as our team's concerned, as far as the teams in this league are concerned. We only had 3 out of 12 guys go over 100 points this week.
Doesn't really look like we've got anyone really dominating this week either. But what we do see is some beautiful comebacks, some beautiful teams that were down in the depths of the standings, making some wins against some of the best teams in the league. I love to see it here.
100%. 100%.
Season's not over yet, guys.
KBKC coming through, getting that dub against Team Miles. Like I said, not very high scoring, 95, 96. Team Miles did leave Tua Tagovailoa in. Also, he played Jeff Wilson, who did not get on the field. What else hurt him? Yeah, that's about it. Also, KBKC getting, what was that? 20% of his points, over 20% of his points came from his defense.
Wow.
That's nice. That's nice when you get that.
21 points just with your D.
Yep. The defense scored more than Josh Allen and T. Higgins combined. Or maybe just a little less, but close enough. And then he had Kenny Golladay and he still got dub. Only scored 3 points. Did either of these guys leave any points on the bench? No, they did not.
No.
So,
they did all right playing. But you do see that Miles did have some studs on his bench sitting there because they were on bye week. No Tom Brady, no DeAndre Swift, no Allen Robinson. I mean, Allen Robinson on the bench, but
they wouldn't have won him the week.
No, not enough.
So let's move on over. TK Brad. This is, I think, the closest game this week. Less than a point difference. TK Brad and Team PNW 360. Team PNW playing Jordan Love, baby. Playing Jordan Love and still getting the dub. Jordan Love getting a dub. Jordan Love did not get the dub. Though. But yeah, less than half a point separated these two. Great game. Nobody really went off on either of their teams.
I mean, it was only each team only scored 85 points, so we're looking at a really low scoring across the board.
But what hurt TK Brad was Brian Edwards going 0 for 4 on his receptions. If he would have caught one of those, he would have won the week.
I wonder if the stat adjustments changed any winners as of Monday night.
That's a good question. I don't think so. I'm looking at it. Because I looked at it on Tuesday. And stat adjustments happen, I think, on Wednesday or Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like the same winners. So I don't think so. Just a close week in general. Crazy, man.
Literally awesome. Anything could have changed it if George Kittle didn't fumble it. Man, that's a rough one, man. Brad has been that team that's been playing very well, but just cannot seem to get the win each week. And then PNW's been balling out pretty hard, so he's going to continue that win streak that he's on. Looking good.
Yes, he is. Then we got Frothy Pigskins and Aaron Rodgers fan club. Not still another one, very close. 5 points, approximately 5 points separated these guys. Jimmy G pulling through for Frothy Pigskins in Kyler Murray's absence. Devin Singletary and Darrell Williams really doing what he needs him to do. Getting that 9 to 10 point range. Because he did go 0 RB. Brandon Cooks, CeeDee Lamb both underperformed this week, as well as Tyreek Hill. So a deadly team, but did not put up many points. Still got the dub this week. Let's see who killed. I mean, DJ Moore, Van Jefferson, Dalton Schultz. Did anybody leave any points on the bench?
Kirk Cousins right there.
Kirk Cousins would have gotten him the dub if he would have started. Kirk Cousins over Jared Goff. Would you have made that? Derek Carr. Would you have made that play? Or would you have stuck to what he did?
I would have done the same, I think. Derek Carr is going against the Giants. Kirk Cousins going against Baltimore. I wouldn't have expected Kirk Cousins to throw for 2 touchdowns, run for a touchdown. I mean, 187 yards really isn't that much. It was a rushing touchdown and the 2 passing touchdowns that really carried that point total.
100%.
But I think I still would have stuck with Derek Carr. If it wasn't for the 2 interceptions and the fumble and the turnovers, Derek Carr would have had a solid day, and he still would have won. So
yeah. Yep. And dang, man, close. Aaron Rodgers really needed this. Frothy Pigskins, though, pulled it out. Let's go. Another guy who's been heating up lately. He started, I believe, he's on a, let's see, he is on a, oh, it doesn't say. I think he's on
a 3-win streak right now.
3-game win streak. So he started 1-5. He's up to 4-5 now. That is Cam Newton's burner phone, beating Team Suck It Easy, who was top 3 last week. Top 3 in the standings. Justin Herbert getting it done. Honestly, he just needed Herbert, the defense, and Keenan Allen to play, and he still would have gotten the dub over Team Suck It Easy, only putting up 62 points. He kept in Derrick Henry. He had Amon-Ra on the bye. He had Tyler Lockett on the bye. He had the Tampa Bay defense on the bye. Just poor roster management.
And he had points on the bench.
Many points.
50 points on the or 44 points on the bench. 45 exactly, actually.
You know what he said? He said, I don't need a dub.
He said, I'm 6-3. I've pretty much got it set and forget. And I think he forgot that his guy's on IR.
Definitely forgot. Definitely forgot. So I wouldn't say lucky there by Cam Newton's burner phone because I think he still would have won. Would have been a much closer game, though, if Team Suck It Easy would have set his lineup. Let's move on over to the Arizona Cardinal fan himself, Redbirds 2K21, getting the dub. Lamar Jackson, Devontae Booker, Devontae Smith leading him, and the Miami Dolphins defense, baby, leading him to a dub over Team D Segrest, who started off this year very hot. He was at one point, I believe at one point,
he was the number. He was leading the league week 3 or 4, and then at that point, it looked like he just stopped playing the waivers, wasn't being as active as he was initially, and lost a couple games due to just not playing active players, and just been on a downhill trend at that point.
Yeah,
I don't see any huge missing pieces on his offense. His team's solid, though. It's weird. It's sad to see.
It is. Would you? Okay, so he's got Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott. Would you move Dak Prescott or Jalen Hurts?
If you could, but I mean, it's a 12-man league. I think it'd be hard to move Jalen Hurts, and you're not going to get much for him in these types of leagues.
Sure. So, and then finally, our last game of the week, Cops and Rogers getting the dub over the banana stand, 116-84.5. Dang, Carson Wentz, Jonathan Taylor, Cordero Patterson, Robert Woods, and he even had James Conner on the bench. Didn't even need him. He said, I don't need the number one fantasy scorer. What? Shit. Let's
Wilson.
Let's just start Kadarius Toney. We'll start Kadarius Toney. Give me 1 point. I'll still get the dub.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Wilson's that guy.
He's looking like it, especially with the James Conner, Chase Edmonds injury.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I do think so. I think you're onto something, John.
I called it weeks ago.
You did. But it's still a long season. Got to remember that. We still have.
Will week the playoffs start in this league? Is it 14?
15.
15?
Yeah, week
15.
In
week 10. Wow, so we got six more matchups.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Let's take a look at these standings real quick before we move on over to the updates or the previews. Sorry. We got Team Redbirds 2K21 taking the lead. Sole possession of first place at 7-2.
I think this is the first time we've had someone be a sole leader. It's usually been 2 teams with the same
record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe so. We got Frothy Pigskins in second. Does he still have the most points in the league? Yes, he does. And then we've got Cops and Rogers in third, your boy. This week, I don't know. Well, we'll look at the matchups, I guess, in a bit. But he could take possession of second. He could be in second place. Actually, technically, he could be in first place by the end of this week with a Frothy Pigskins loss, a Redbirds loss, and staying ahead of Redbirds. He could get first, John.
I'm telling you, we're gonna be mailing a helmet to him.
You think so?
I'm saying it now, and I'm saying it proud. Either that, or we're not mailing it anywhere.
Wow. All right. Team Suck It Easy there in fourth, sitting at 6-3. PNW sitting at 6-3 as well. He's got the lowest total points out of the top 5, actually top 6 contenders. And then we got a little gap. Between 5 and 6. 6-3 is the last record. There's 5th place. 6th place is 4 and 5. So
pretty much that last playoff spot's open.
I mean, we still got 6 weeks. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
But it's going to take more than 1 week.
Yeah.
And as we inch closer, it might be a fight for that 6th seed, which would get very interesting.
Looking good. I mean, it's nice to see that pretty much every team is still able to make a run for it. Brad's kind of fallen out of that availability, and it's looking like it's going to take some miracles. But guys that were literally last in the league halfway or the first quarter in have moved themselves up into the 7th and 8th spot. So I'd love to see stuff like that.
KBKC is 7th. Ken Newton's Burner Phone is 8th. Literally, both of those guys were last 11th and 12th place multiple weeks in a row. So cool to see them up there. Team Miles sitting at 3 and 6, as well as the Banana Stand and Aaron Fudge's fan club. And then rounding it out is TK Brad Hinton, who has the 3rd most points in the league. However, he's got the most points against.
Yeah, poor guy.
Chris says, damn, I just joined. Can you start from the beginning? I am sorry. Unfortunately, we can't. Look, we went to the Dolphins game last night, got back at 2:30. John and I couldn't fall asleep. Well, I mean, we weren't sleeping together. I guess that's kind of weird. But he fell asleep at 3. I fell asleep at 4. What I was about to say would have sounded like we were like cuddling.
No, I hear what you were going to say. So we understand we don't want to go that route. So yeah, we got home late last night and we went to work today and
we're pooped. We're pooped. Got to see a Dolphins dub though over a big
this was and you missed this. I'm re-wearing the jersey. It smells like the stadium. It's nasty, but it's lucky now.
It is lucky. We can't shave our beards or cut our hair until we lose.
Wait, really?
We're going to Super Bowl, baby.
All right. I might have a full on like real thing I can call something as a mustache or a beard by the end of this. Unless we lose this weekend. And then
very possible. All right, let's jump into the recent activity. What's been happening as far as free agents and stuff? Let's go back to the last week. Let's go back to last week. Chris says he just got home from work. I feel you. That's no bueno.
Oof.
All right, we had a trade. Just before or on Monday, I guess. Trade went through on Monday. Cops and Rogers and TK Brad Hinton swapping Mike Gesicki and Kyle Pitts. As of right now, TK Brad Hinton made the good move. As of right now, Mike Gesicki just went 0 for 7.
It was a rough one.
Yeah. Team Suck It Easy dropped David Johnson. The Banana Stand picked up DPJ, Donovan Peoples-Jones. Great pickup. Great pickup. Dropping Jamal Agnew. Is it Jamal Agnew?
Jamal Agnew, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm delirious.
That's okay.
Pat Frymuth getting picked up. Great pickup by Cops and Rogers. However, he just moved Kyle Pitts for a tight end. And he dropped Kadarius Toney, who later on, spoiler alert, he picks back up. But kind of questioning the reasoning there. You know, I know Frymuth's coming off that big game. But you just move Kyle Pitts, who I think is going to have a great back half of the year. Could have really solidified his team. And I think Mike Gesicki's going to do fine as well. You know, he's going up against a very tough Baltimore defense.
And we were at the game last night, me and you even noticed Marlon Humphreys was literally covering either Mike Gesicki in man or Jalen Waddle in man on every single play. And those 7 targets wasn't that, they were dump passes. I mean, we're talking targets where he was in the red zone for 2 of them. They're decent chunk plays. So he still looked fine. And they just didn't connect this week.
81% snap share, 81% route runs, I believe. So love to see it. He's going to be fine moving on. Just sucks that, bad week. Did you see that tweet that I sent you that Marlon Humphrey tweeted out after the game?
I did not. It's been a busy day.
We're
going to pull it up live right now.
He said Jalen Waddle, top 10 receiver next year. He tweeted that. Crazy. Love to see it. Redbirds 2K21 picking up the Cardinals defense, dropping the Dolphins defense, which they already played. And they did quite well.
Yeah,
they did quite
absolutely.
Well.
Yeah.
Against a very tough Ravens defense. However, you can't blame him. That is not the game we expected to see.
No.
The Dolphins literally
No.
scoring 20 points. 20 points. Then we had Cops and Rogers picking up the Titans defense, not tight ends, picking up the Titans defense, dropping the 49ers defense. Tyler Boyd being dropped and picking up Devonta Freeman. His team suck it easy. Alex Collins getting dropped, picking up Nyheim Hines for PNW.
Jarvis. I'm sorry. I'm skipping ahead one. I apologize.
That's Jordan Love. Jordan Love being dropped from Matt Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Jarvis. Oh, I see what you're saying. Jarvis Landry getting picked up
off the waivers.
What a pickup. Great pickup there by PNW. As a free agent, didn't spend any fab on him.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a good pickup. No OBJ. It's all good. There. Josh Reynolds getting picked up. Rondell Moore being dropped. Okay.
Oh,
I can see it.
When did this happen? Josh Reynolds was claimed off the waivers.
Yeah, he was.
No.
You didn't see that?
No.
I'm sorry, John. I know that doesn't make you feel good.
That's Amon-Ra's offense. He just got Tyrell kicked out of there.
Yeah, I don't think it is. It is.
It's not.
Ty Johnson getting dropped. Eno Benjamin being picked up by KBKC. Jordan Howard being picked up. Boston Scott being dropped by Miles. Deshaun Jackson being picked up. Tua Tagovailoa being dropped. Then we had another trade. Cops and Rogers is moving. And I don't like this one.
He just picked up a defense too. I'm confused.
He did.
Oh, he used them in the trade as well.
Yes. So it's nice that he did that. But
I guess that's actually a really smart.
But the Titans defense has been playing lights out, and he gave up Michael Gallup as well, who's coming back off of IR soon. Yeah. I think that's kind of a lot, but if he believes in the Cardinals defense that much, can't fault him because he picked up the Titans off the waivers. So, and then finally we had KB Redbirds dropping MVS. Le'Veon Bell being picked up by KBKC. Nico Collins being dropped. Aaron Rodgers fan club picked up Russell Gage. Dropped Van Jefferson. Good move there. Kadarius Toney being picked up again by Cops and Rogers. And then finally KBKC dropped Josh Reynolds and picked up T.Y. Hilton. Who's coming back.
Because the Lions only side in Josh Reynolds be the number 2 to take some coverage away from Amon-Ra.
Khalif Raymond. Yeah.
Khalif Raymond's going back to the practice squad.
I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry it breaks your heart.
It's okay. It's not my fault Dan Campbell can't recognize talent.
Oops.
I'm just kidding. I feel terrible saying that out loud. I didn't mean that.
I just messed up. There we go. All right. Let's see, guys. If you could smash that like button real quick. We got 5 people in here. I should see 5 thumbs up. That'd be great. And let's get on over to our Week 10 preview. It's going to be, we got 6 people in here. We should see 6 thumbs up.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hit those like buttons. Also, if you guys want to hit that subscribe button, maybe that's share. Just tap it away, tap share. Just keep clicking. It'll say Facebook. You can share it to Instagram, your Twitters.
Just so you guys know, we are going to be doing a live stream tomorrow as well. It's been a very busy week for both John and I, so we're going to do our must-start sits, and then we're going to do a game-by-game breakdown tomorrow live for you guys. Sure. So that's going to be fun.
Yep.
All right. Yes. We got the battle of 3 and 6. That's the Banana Stand versus Team Miles. Currently, the Banana Stand is favored. Do they have any? Tom Brady's back there for Miles. Claypool is out, so he might switch that up. He should switch that up. Knowing him, he will. But outside of that, yeah, he's pretty much set. So one switch to the wide receiver position. It should get a little bit closer. projections currently are 129 to 112 in favor of the banana stand. It's going to be a good matchup. Like I said, or like we talked about, John, that 6th spot is going to be coveted. And if whoever comes out of here is going to be, that much closer to that 6th spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, D Segrest, getting a little matchup against TK Brad Hinton, who just the bad luck keeps stringing along for him. He has Alvin Kamara. And Alvin Kamara is out this week, so he's gonna have to change that up. Currently, it is favoring Team D Segrest. They both had players playing. They had the Segrest had Baltimore Ravens defense and Rashad Bateman for TK Brad Hinton. So he's gonna have to make that change to Alvin Kamara. Who does he got on the bench?
He's got Dearness Johnson. He's got no running backs on his bench, so he's gonna have to move Dearness Johnson into that running back spot. And then he's looking to flex in more than likely Kyle Pitts, in my opinion, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that would be my play here. Don't really know about Brian Edwards this week. Antonio Brown still ruled out. Robbie Anderson's absolute trash and is cuttable. And then
I don't think he's good. I don't know. Maybe he's not cuttable. Getting Cam Newton, I'm just saying, might be a name to watch.
Cuttable.
He's not cuttable.
He's
maybe
he's droppable.
I think he's got upside.
Tim Patrick or Robbie Anderson?
Tim Patrick. Tim
Patrick's available in this league. He's cuttable.
Okay. All right. True. That's fair. Aaron Fudge's fan club and Redbirds 2K21, 3-6 going up against 7-2. It is just favoring Redbirds 2K21. He had Lamar Jackson putting up 18 points. So not the best, not the worst though. And Jalen Waddle sitting there for Aaron Rodgers fan club, putting up 8 points. Yeah. So 4 6, 61 yards. So right now, Michael Gallup he's on IR, but he's set to play against Atlanta. So should be good there. And outside of that, it looks like the rest of their rosters are set. Kirk Cousins or Derek Carr this week, John?
I was just looking at that and was about to ask you. I don't know. First thing in my head is telling me to go Derek Carr. The past 2 times they've played the Chiefs, the guys put up top 5 quarterback numbers. So I don't know if he's just got it out for the Chiefs or if they figured out what's going on, but they don't have Gruden this time. So hopefully he wasn't a part of the puzzle. So I think I'm going to stick with it and just play Derek Carr in this situation.
I am as well. We have a start-sit question, John.
Oh, good.
It is T.Y. Hilton or Tim Patrick this week?
Delete your question. I didn't want to hear that.
It's easy for me.
Is it? What's your take?
It's Tim Patrick.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know he was able to string something together last week, but I don't know that we can count on it again.
We keep saying that.
I know exactly. And at some point we're going to be right. It's just a matter of when. And I don't want to be in the wrong situation when I tell someone when. I don't know. Yeah.
I think Tim Patrick is a very safe floor compared to T.Y. Hilton.
It's true.
He's gonna get you 7 points. He might get you more, but he's gonna get you 7 points.
T.Y. could get you 2. Could get you 22. But he might get you 2.
42.
Nah.
But
I don't think he's ever scored that much in his
career. I guarantee you he has.
A 44-point game.
42.
42. Okay, you entertain the people. I will answer your question here shortly.
Oh, I'm very entertaining. All right, let's jump over. That was Redbirds 2K21. They both had players play. Let's go over it. This is a good one. Cops and Rogers versus Cam Newton's Burnaphone. Both of them need a win here. Both of them do. I think Cops and Rogers needs a win to really solidify and solidify that top 3 spot. Give himself a little bit of comfort. And Cam Newton's Burnaphone needs to get a dub so he can get closer to that 6th spot. Currently, both of their lineups are set. And I kind of like them. I kind of like them both. I think this could be quite close. And Cops and Rogers, smart guy, benching. He's playing Dawson Knox over over Mike Gesicki.
Smart man. Worked out very well for you so far this week.
So far it does. Especially coming off that injury. He's also got Pat Frymuth on the bench too. Would you Pat Frymuth against the Detroit Lions or Dawson Knox coming off that injury against
Pat Frymuth? It's Pat Frymuth for me. He, especially with Claypool not playing this week, he's going to be just as involved as he was last week, more than likely.
I think so.
Not as many touchdowns, but I do think he's going to see the same sort of production.
So awesome.
All right, so I just went through every single one of T.Y. Hilton's seasons in the same scoring format as our listener league. His highest points ever scored in a single game in fantasy was 32.8, and his second highest is 32. His third highest is 29.
Okay, so pretty much 42. Cool. PNW 360 playing against Team Suck It Easy. Currently, it's supposed to be a blowout. However, Team Suck It Easy has yet to start his lineup, and he did start Myles Gaskin, which hurt him. And PNW had Mark Andrews. So as long as oh shit, he's gonna have to make a move because he didn't start Devonta Freeman.
Didn't, and he doesn't have. I mean, David Montgomery's on bye. Joe Mixon's on bye. He's gonna have to hit the waivers, which doesn't really leave him a lot of options. Boston Scott, Ty Johnson, Gio Bernard.
Now I know we said that there's a little like a 2-week gap pretty much between 5th and 6th place. But Team Suck It Easy needs to get a win. You don't want to get you want to have a little bit of a cushion going into the playoffs, as you get closer. So I really think he's going to need to set his lineups.
He might be a little screwed this week.
He might be
in a rough situation.
But
especially with Mike White starting and going against Corey Davis. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So, and then we got Team KBKC versus Frothy Pigskins. Big matchup for KBKC. Can he stay relevant and push for that 6th spot against one of the best teams in the league, Frothy Pigskins?
I have currently to tell Frothy Pigskins really quickly. Sorry to cut you off there, Mike. You do have some players that do not have punny names. I really enjoy the names that you have for all of your players. So if you could find some for Jimmy G, throw a name on there for anyone else that's missing one that's in your starting lineup, I would be very appreciative.
Yes, 100%. Who's your favorite?
I like the Party of Four for Leonard Fournette. And then I like the theme, honestly, for me. It's beer and food. So he's got Noah Fant double fisting. Cooper Cup overflowing.
See,
cup.
I took that a different way. I was like, are you sure it's beer and food, John? Double fisting?
See, that's wrong, Mike. DeAndre Hopkins, D full of hops. Like, I love it. Like it's
Kyler Murray, the bartender. Love it. The chef, Brandon Cooks. Yeah. What is Jared Cook? Jared Cook is what? The sous chef?
Nothing. He's got nothing. We need names. I need to know. Anyone, if you're in the league and you're listening to me,
he said that he's going to he's gonna name all the rest of his players. Yeah, if you can.
Good job.
Shit.
If anyone else wants to name their players, we'll give a special prize away at the end of the season for the team with the best names. Even if I have to fund it myself, it's gonna be a small prize, but hey, you'll get one.
That's a good idea. Well, we're great idea, John. We're gonna do an end of season awards show.
Good idea. I like that too. Good job, Mike. Nice idea. Thank you. Bud.
You gave that to me. You really did. That was good.
That's why we're doing this together, man. But let's talk about KBKC's team. He threw in Le'Veon Bell last night
over AP, bro. That's rough.
Well, if you saw what happened the week before, it was realistic to think that there's a chance Le'Veon's going to get some sort of touches. There's no reason to expect the Dolphins to be in a situation to keep the Ravens at a point where they need to throw the ball down the field consecutively. If the game should have gone as scripted, great play. Le'Veon Bell should have gotten 15 touches.
I don't think so.
No?
I mean, maybe, but like I think, like I said in our Thursday night breakdown, he's a very risky, very risky. Where I think AP is definitely getting those touches. Devonta Freeman was the guy. Was definitely going to get his touches.
I mean, there was only 13 runs by running backs,
which is crazy.
I know, and that's what I was saying. It's because and even Lamar Jackson himself only carried the ball 9 times.
But still, I don't know. I just think that Le'Veon Bell was a desperation play, and when you have AP sitting there on the bench, I don't think you're desperate, but not like Le'Veon Bell desperate, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know.
So, hey, we'll see. Maybe AP gets 0 points, no touches this week, and it's McNichols' backfield.
It could be. Wilson said Jimmy G, just a G thing.
I like the name, just doesn't fit the theme. But
what about this? Well, to match double fisting, we'll go G string.
No, Mike. See, that's the wrong alley.
Oh shit.
You're thinking strip clubs.
Strip club, baby. All right. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is our show for you today. It's going to be a good week. Very excited for it. And you know what? What makes this week even better is John and I don't have to worry about if the Dolphins are going to win Sunday. All we got to do is enjoy football.
I can watch Red Zone in peace this week. It's nice.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we got to do. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Oh, that was you in the chat. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit us up on Twitter at the Fantasy Tap. We will be here live. Don't know a time yet. Do not know a time yet as far as the live stream tomorrow, but we will be going live. Of course, we'll answer any questions you have. And then we will also be doing our live stream on Sunday. So a lot of lives. Just stay out. If you guys want to know when we're going to be going live tomorrow, hit that bell icon and then follow us on Twitter if you're not already. We'll be tweeting out beforehand that we'll be going live, giving you guys a little bit of time to get yourself situated, get that popcorn popped and that drink ready. A nice place to sit down and listen to us talk about how you're going to be setting your lineups for Sunday. Thank you guys a lot for joining in. Appreciate all the love. Yeah, we love you, Wilson. Thank you, sir. All right. Bye-bye.